I have been waiting for the sun to come out for 8 days. We have had so much rain, and we wanted to make some projects before we left for vacation, and I wanted to record this so we can see just how well it turns out. And today looks like the day, people. The sun is out. Let's be honest here. I'm that mom. I'm not the crafty one that is always sending things in to school, baking cupcakes, doing any crafting projects for that matter. I can barely color. Coloring stresses me out. My kids, I don't know how they did it, but they are crafters. They love their Cricut. They love to paint. They love to do all of the things. Again, not me. I just can't. It gives me anxiety. This project, just thinking about it for the past week, has given me anxiety. I've watched hundreds of TikToks, YouTube videos, you name it, and I'm still stressing out. Before I get into too much detail, let me just say welcome to this channel. My name's Christy. This channel is called Easily Influenced because that's who I am. Are you the same way? If it is on YouTube, if it is on TikTok, if everyone is talking about it on social media, I'm that person who buys it. I want to check it out. I want to know if it's as good as everyone says it is. I want to know if that crafting project is as easy as they show it to be. So if this sounds like something that interests you, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that when I upload, you're going to know. So today, I'm going to be trying that whole bleaching project for your t-shirts, your sweatshirts. They're doing it on everything, even masks. I have a plethora of t-shirts. You can pick them up anywhere. I usually get them at Dollar Tree. I'm going to show you those in a second. But you can pick these up at Michael's. You can order them online. You don't have to spend a ton of money. Now today, since this is my first time trying this little crafty craft, I'm going to go with the Dollar Tree t-shirts because I don't want to put too much money into it until I can see if I can even do this. I will probably be having my oldest daughter, Kerrigan, who just turned 20, do the decal for the center of one of these that I'm making for my youngest daughter. She is not home, so you may not get to see the finished project on this as far as with the vinyl transfer on the center. But make sure you follow me over on Instagram. I'll have my name down below, and I will have that posted at some point in the next few days so that you can see the finished project. Crossing my fingers it works out. So like I said, I didn't want to put a ton of money into this. Dollar Tree to the rescue. They even have stencils, so if you want to do one with like a stenciled pattern, you can. They have the metal stencils that you can use. This one is the Halloween one. It says right here, it's got haunted, spooky, and beware. So you could place those on the shirt. They have the wooden stencils that aren't basically stencils. These are decor pieces, but here's one that I picked up for Christmas that says Merry and Bright. Picked up a couple of Halloween ones. There's one with the house. Now, these do have the holes in them because they are something that you're supposed to paint and hang or use in the center of a wreath. But look, that hole, you want to cover that up so that it doesn't bleed through that bleach. And then I picked up a his and hers that I want to do. They had Frankenstein in the wooden one, and they had the Bride of Frankenstein. So I was going to make me and Chris some matchy shirts. The possibilities on this, if it is something that I can master, are virtually endless. You can buy little stenciled patterns so that you can do leopard prints on the sleeve. There's so many different things that you're going to be able to do. Just a little smidgen. See, I mean, it's everywhere. Look, see, there's the one I'm talking about. Would that be awesome? I want to do that. I mean, it just takes bleach, water, peroxide, and a t-shirt pretty much. Surely I can do this. I mean, there's like thousands upon thousands upon that. I mean, they even do it on flannel, denim, Dollar Tree TikToks, you name it. You name it. So today we're going to try it. Does this really work if you're a beginner? When you go to Dollar Tree, check out their shirts. They have bins upon bins of t-shirts. I've been stocking up on these for years. In case you don't know, I used to be a Dollar Tree hauler. This is just a few of the t-shirts that I have picked up for $1 at Dollar Tree. So always check there. You never know what they're going to have. I try to obviously stick with sizes that are going to be great for me and my kids and my husband. But check this one out. One of these is a gold toe, and it still had the price tag on it of $15. You're going to need bleach, you're going to need peroxide to stop the bleaching process, and 2 spray bottles. You can buy some if you want to, Dollar Tree, Walmart, order them off of Amazon. These are just a Febreze bottle and a Downy wrinkle release bottle. We keep extras like this around the house just in case we need them for the kids' crafting projects. And I went ahead and labeled those bottles so that they wouldn't get mixed up with anything else. The peroxide solution that I mixed up is going to be 1 part peroxide to 10 parts water. Bleach 50-50 on it. 50% bleach, 50% water. Shake those up. Now let's take these outside and get started. Don't wear your best. Put on some old clothes just in case. And the shoes are socks and Crocs because I don't want to get any bleach on my good shoes. Truck bed makes a great place to work. Between the 2 layers of the t-shirt, you're going to want to put cardboard. You're going to want to put a trash bag, something so that they don't bleed through, because you are going to want to do the front and the back. So if we do a big circle or a square or a rectangle on the front, you don't want it on the back as well, unless you're doing a pattern on both sides. You already know I have a ton of cardboard boxes. Just broke down one of my Amazon, and I'm going to slide it between these 2 layers. Now that I have it between the shirt, I'm just going to put this down on the driveway and spray it there instead of in the truck bed. I'm starting on the back, and I think what I want to do, since this is long sleeves, is try to put some lines in this. So what I'm going to do is just fold this up sort of accordion style, but I don't want straight lines. So I went ahead and done this side. Okay, went ahead and done that on both sleeves now. I was even thinking about maybe doing something along the bottom. So I just folded it up over the cardboard and sort of scrunched it. Now as far as the back goes, I don't want any major patterns on the flat surface. So this spray bottle with bleach, if you just barely pull the trigger, you're just gonna have droplets come out. So that's what I want on this large surface. The process is already starting to work on the back. I'm gonna go ahead and saturate along the bottom. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray the sleeves. Now, I don't want this like dripping wet, but I do wanna make sure that I get the lines really well. You can see how the orange is starting to get that splatter effect to it where it is bleaching it out. I don't wanna overdo it. So now that it's had time to dry, I'm just gonna take my peroxide water mixture, spray it all over this, and that's gonna stop the bleaching process. The back is dry, I'm gonna flip it, and I'm gonna repeat the process on the front with a slight variation. Scrunched up the sleeves again and the bottom. I honestly don't think it's gonna do anything. So those are the first ones I'm gonna go ahead and spray with some bleach. So now that I have those wet and the sleeves and the bottom are gonna be drying in the sun. As for the front, we want to put a monogram right here in her school colors. So I'm going to try to saturate a circle area. They say not to go too big with it because it does bleed out. I just did an outline and now I'm going to fill it in. So hopefully Kerrigan will be able to make Briley's monogram and put it right there. Now I'm just going to do like some splatters, like some little dots all over. Now for the sun to come back out so it will dry this and we'll see how it works. I'm thinking I might go ahead and pull those sleeves out so that they dry better. It's already starting to dry and it's got that halo effect around that circle. The sleeves are dry. I'm gonna go ahead and spray the peroxide solution on here so it'll stop the bleaching process. That way when I put this in the wash to rinse it out, it's not gonna destroy it. I'm gonna go ahead and saturate the body portion right here on the front with my peroxide mixture. Now, the longer you leave this in the sun, it could bleach it all the way out white, but I wanted this to be like an ombre, different colors of orange for school colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop that bleaching process. I'm just gonna let that sit here for a few minutes. Then I'm gonna run it through the rinse cycle. Some people wash it. I'm just gonna do a quick rinse spin. Now that it's done, I'm gonna throw it in the dryer. Just out of the dryer, that's what it looks like. There's your sleeves. They sort of look like a tiger print on both of those. And the bottom did get a few lines, and then there is that circle with the halo around it, and that's where the monogram's going to go. And that's the back of the sleeves. So that's what it looks like. It actually turned out really well. Final thoughts. Would I do this again? I don't know. I'm not a crafter, but my kids are, and I think this is something they would really enjoy. Definitely want to have one of them try this on a darker colored shirt, maybe black, dark gray, and maybe even go longer in the sun next time to bleach it out completely white instead of just a lighter orange. But like I said, this was for my daughter to wear to school, and I wanted her school colors, which are orange and black. So that's why I didn't leave it out to bleach as long. There are so many variations that you're going to be able to do with this. And of course, it is all over every single social media platform. Everybody's wearing them in my area. I am in the South. I'm in East Tennessee. So is this something that you've seen on your social media platforms? Is this something that you've seen everyone wearing in your area? Or is it just a Southern thing? You guys let me know. Also, let me know what you want to see next. Remember to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So today, we're going to be trying... So today, we're going... Is this like take 42? Seriously. Okay. So today, we're going to be...